Oh, goody.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Zombies here again, and today we're back with another Marvel Snap video. So today we had a small little patch fixing some bugs and whatnot, but more importantly, it gave us some new Datamine information about some of the other Spotlight caches that are going to be coming in the coming weeks. And on top of that, we got some information about a lot of different variants and when they're going to be making their way into the game. So as we can see here, we have the Spotlights we've already seen. This is the Ghost Spider Jeff Null Week. It's going to be coming up early September. Nothing changed there. Nothing changed with the week after it either. But here we finally have some changes. Now, we didn't know what the other Spotlights were going to be here for the week of September 19th. We just knew about Ravonna, and it looks like she's going to be being joined by Zabu and Jean Grey, as well as their respective variants. We also had a change here, which I was really happy to see, and that is the Ravonna Renslayer variant for the Spotlight cache is no longer the Dan Hip variant. I talked about this previously on stream a bit. I was really annoyed that they were putting so many Dan Hips in the Spotlights because I think it just felt really bad. A lot of people like to collect the Dan Hips. They're one of the cheaper variants at 700, and it felt really bad to me that they're putting them in the Spotlight caches. Now, they still are doing that for some of them, like you can see with Hipmonkey and Jeff here, but at least they're not doing it quite as often as it initially looked. But yeah, interesting. Jean Grey will be making her way back, so if you want to get Jean and you missed out on the first chance, maybe this is the week for you, or maybe you're trying to hunt down Zabu or that cool new variant for him. That's going to be the week of the 19th of September. And then we don't know the full week of the 26th, but we do have another update here where we can see Kang is going to be one of the Spotlights of that week, returning for his second appearance. And Mobius has been updated, much like Ravonna. Previously, he had the Dan Hip variant there, and now it is not the Dan Hip variant. So again, pretty happy about that. We also got some information about the upcoming Ultimate variants that are going to be joining the game for Angela and She-Hulk. As usual, these will be available in the token shop for 5,000 tokens a pop. And we got a lot of information about variants that are going to be making their way into the game. We're going to take a look at a bunch of those in just a minute. However, worth noting here that there are a lot of variants coming for a few characters in specific: Captain Marvel, Goose, and Miss Marvel. And with Miss Marvel still being an unreleased card, it's looking more and more likely that the November season could be a Miss Marvel season, as that is when the Marvels movie comes out, and typically Second Dinner likes to line up the releases of the films with season pass stuff. Fun fact, the reason we're getting Loki in September and not October when the show comes out is because that show is originally slated for September, the second season that is. So I think it is pretty likely that we will end up seeing the Miss Marvel season pass in the November season, so keep an eye out for that. And then to close it out here, we're just going to quickly scroll through all the variants that have been data mined. Now, the variants listed here, these are not all store variants. Some are bundles, some are Spotlight caches, all that stuff. But these are just the upcoming variants that we'll be seeing in the shop and other places throughout the game. These are all the September ones, and as usual, the link will be in the description if you want to take a look at all this for yourself. Some pretty nice ones. There are definitely a handful in here. I'm excited to be joining the game. Then we have October as well. Black Knight actually looks really cool. I'm looking forward to that card a lot. I think he's going to be a pretty big boost to destroy. So looking forward to that. Some more Venomized variants, which I'm always a fan of. The Rian Gonzalez Silver Samurai, absolutely beautiful. Definitely one of my favorites. Axe Sarah, which looks like it's going to be an ultimate, unfortunately, but I know a lot of people have been excited about that one for my fellow Sarah enthusiasts. And then November, we have quite a few in November as well. It's pretty neat how we're actually able to get a rough time frame of when these variants are going to be coming out, as previously we didn't really know stuff. And as you can see, a lot of Miss Marvel ones here, so I feel like it's pretty likely November is going to be her season. And we close out with the December ones. Not a whole lot there, just some Rian Gonzalez ones and a Venomized Dagger. But yeah, that's pretty much all the info for this one. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check out this information for yourself, but that's going to wrap it up for this video. If you enjoyed it, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.